Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Maker Monday, our Monday Madness, um, Mindless Monday, Mixed Up Monday. It's our Monday. So, how is your Monday going so far? Mine, I need coffee. Mm, Good morning, Alice. How are you doing today? I'm glad to see you. It's good to see you. And I hope that you are having a great Monday so far. I'm a little tired because I crocheted all weekend long like a mad woman. Good morning. Good morning, Naomi. Just another manic Monday. You know it. You know it, girl. You know it. Hey, Connie. Howdy. How are you? Connie has jumped on the bucket hat bandwagon and she is now currently on bucket hat number 6. And woo woo, that girl has got it going on right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We did sing that. Just another manic Monday. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It is. Whew, what a Monday. What a Monday. Oh, my gosh. I've discovered new aches in my back and neck, probably because I've been just sitting there doing this. Currently my wrist is hurting. This one right here, my left wrist, and my right my right hand is hurting a little bit, but really mostly my left wrist. And I think it's because I was holding it like closed, like you keep your elbows bent, and I think that affects things. Good morning, Catherine. It's good to see you. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're having a good one. And good morning, Nikki. Nikki says, don't forget to do the thumbs up. Thank you, Nikki. I always appreciate that. And whoops, you guys are all flipping on me. I click things by mistake sometimes. So, what is in your cup? What is in your cup? I can't sing today. You know why? Because, because it's Monday. What's in your cup? I have hot coffee with half and half, my usual, my normal. Mm, yeah. So I've been crocheting like a mad woman this past weekend. I have them right here to show you. So as soon as we finish saying good morning and checking out each other and making sure everybody's doing okay, then I will show you what I have been making. And we'll talk about it a little bit. We'll talk about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, what I've changed up maybe with the pattern or whatever. Whatever. So let's see what's in your cup. Aha. Hey, Lisa McClure, it's good to see you. Ah, you're traveling and lurking. I love it. Thank you for lurking. I love lurkers. I really do. I love all y'all. The lurkers are great too. Naomi has coffee, and Connie is always in the mood to sing. Yes, yes, we know. Yes, safe travels to you, Lisa, definitely. Naomi is getting a second cup of coffee. Woo woo. My nose is itching. I think some fiber has flown into my nose. Yep. Okay, so Naomi's working on her second cup of coffee. And, sorry about that. I got the itchy on my nose. So let's see. We want to know what's in your cup. And we want to know what is your temp. And then, the third thing is what's on your hook. So my temperature is at this very moment according to AccuWeather, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 89 degrees is the real feel. I was outside a little bit, not in the sun, but I was outside and it felt okay. It didn't feel too hot. So that was good. I like that. I like it. I like it. So let me know what's in your cup and what's on your hook, and then I'll show you what's on my hook and your temp too. Aha, Naomi loves singing too. Naomi, are you in the choir at your church? I think I saw a post one time where you were in the choir, and I love that. Aha, Alice is having her usual big coffee. Whoop, whoop. And, Connie, her temperature is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, yeah. And, ooh, Naomi, 68 degrees Fahrenheit there. That is wonderful. What a nice morning. What a nice morning. Aha, you are in the choir. I thought so. I thought so. So you are a singer. Woo woo. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And oh my goodness, Connie is doing a piggy bucket hat. Our Connie can't do just plain bucket hats, although she has made a few that are normal or standard. We'll say standard, not normal, but standard. And wow, you are making a piggy bucket hat. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Okay, and Naomi is getting ready to make her first keychain. Good for you. Woo woo. I'm so excited for you. So excited. I love this channel because we get to inspire each other and we get to share what's on our mind. And so I do want to pick your brain this morning before I get to showing you some of the things that I've been working on. I want to pick your brain a little bit. One of my next steps is going to be making dishcloths. Now, you remember, if you've been with me, you remember the summer of the dishcloth, and I made a million, gazillion, bazillion dishcloths, but I didn't follow a pattern, and each one was unique and different. And so when I sell them, I want them to be a standard, right? And I want them to be, um, I want them to be enticing and pretty. Like, I want the stitch to look like it's going to do its job. You know what I mean? And I want people to look at it and go, oh, wow, look at that. A handmade dishcloth, 100% cotton. This is great. What is your favorite go-to stitch for a dishcloth? I would like to know that. Hey, Trudy, good morning. Good morning to you, or good afternoon to you. I hope you're having a great day. Connie says it's 79 with a high of 88. Usually, it's actually a cooler day. It's supposed to rain. Oh, that makes your wheezing worse. Yeah, Connie had a rough night. She wheezed all night last night. Okay, so whoop, it's 56 degrees where Trudy is at. Okay. And Alice says she uses the Elizabeth stitch. I love the Elizabeth stitch. I do. So that is your go-to. I remember that you shared with me the pattern that you use for your dishcloths. Okay, Connie's never actually crocheted a dishcloth. Connie, what's going on? You need to crochet yourself a dishcloth, but you got to get some more cotton. She's using all her cotton right now for her bucket hats. So that's good. Yeah, you need to get some more cotton, girl. Mm. Naomi says she likes the moss stitch. I love that stitch too. Yes. Oh, okay. And Alice, you do all different stitches on your dishcloth, so you don't just have one standard and you bring it. Um, okay. So then people can go through and they can look at the colors and maybe see the pattern or the pattern on the dishcloth and kind of pick the one that they like. Okay. Hmm. Connie wants to make a cow print dishcloth one day. That sounds fun. And I know you can do it because you are very good at Graphgans and, you know, doing the color work. You're very good at that. I, not so much. Not so much with the color work. So, okay. That's good to know, Alice, that you do all different stitches on your dishcloths. So yeah, I'm gonna be my my cotton, my dishcloth cotton is kind of dwindling a little bit. Like this right here is some cotton, and then right, mm, 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 right here is some cotton. That can be used for dishcloths. Over here is the cotton blend, which I would not use for dishcloths. This is also the cotton blend, and I wouldn't use that for dishcloths. Um, and then down here are scrubby. Oops, scrubbies. So down there, right in here and in here, those are scrubby yarn. So that's what I got. I do have some cones though. I do have some cones. And so I'll have to dig those out. And I think I'll put this in here so that I know what I have. Because that would make it easy. I have a big cone. It's not halfway used yet. But it's a striped color and with blues and greens and whatnot. So I can make several of those into dishcloths. Okay. Alice says, I don't do anything fancy on a dishcloth. They are just going to be used for cleaning. Good to know. So I really wanted to know, like, what was your favorite stitch for a dishcloth? What stitch do you feel gives the best scrub? My go-to has always been the lemon peel. So it's like single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. And then when you come back, where there was a single crochet, you do a double crochet and single. So it kind of gives that lemon peel feeling, you know. So that has always been my go-to if I am going to just mindlessly, you know, crochet some dishcloths and get those out. Um, so Naomi says I try to keep my stitch simple for washcloths. It's more the color that catches people's eyes. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And Connie tends to learn new stitches when she designs patterns. So that's good too. That's good too. Cow print scrubbies, you know it. Hey, good morning, Ginny. Good morning. She Ginny is in Florida. It's 81, feels like one. It's getting ready to go to the mid 90s. Hey, you know what? My hometown, I saw this morning on AccuWeather that they are under a heat warning. So if you are under a heat warning, I hope that you are staying safe, stay hydrated, not dehydrated. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and oh, okay, Catherine says yes, definitely a lemon peel or a single crochet. So she keeps her stitches simple too. Um, sunflower scrubbies. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. And okay. And Naomi says a lemon peel stitch is really good for washcloths due to having a little more texture for cleaning and some scrub. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're getting some rain from that storm in the Gulf. Burl. Oh goodness. Yeah, I see where Burl is going to go northeast. It's going to travel northeast, and it's going to be just above Nashville and then keep going up. So if we get any here, it's just going to be rain because Great Smoky Mountains is more east And so, and it's going to be more skimming the northwest of Tennessee, and then going up. So, yeah. So we probably won't be getting any of the rain from that, but yeah, Connie, I hope that your wheezing gets better, definitely. Yes. Okay. Show and tell time. Are you ready? All right. And thank you for the input on the dishcloths, because I think that I am ready to do something like that with other things interspersed. But I think if I can just whip out, several. Um, what is Catherine doing? Let's see. I missed what Catherine is doing. Let me see. I missed it. Okay, sorry, Catherine. I don't know what you're doing. Alice says, "Ooh, I can't wait to see it, Catherine." So I'm not sure. Not sure what is going on. Um, so, oh, that's right, Taylor Swift dress. Okay, okay. Catherine is making the Taylor Swift dress. Ah. And I can't wait to see the whole thing either. She shared a glimpse of the dress, and her pattern is spot on. I am so excited to see it. I don't even know why, because I'm not really a Swiftie. I don't really know her songs per se. I do know a couple of them. Mostly, the older ones. Romeo, I know that one. Or Love Story. I don't really know a whole lot of them. And I don't, they don't play her songs on my country station. So, but I admire the woman. She's a very talented woman. Her singing is really, really good. Her songwriting ability is amazing. And I don't care what people say about, oh, she, uses breakups to write songs. Well, she writes songs about what she knows. And that's why they're so good. That's why they're so good. And yes, I saw that. I was online yesterday. Well, I was doing a search on my television for different things. And so I had just hit the letter T. First search, Taylor Swift crochet dress. That was the first search. And I had just put in the letter T. That was it. So, it's very popular out there right now. So I started counting all of the different people that were doing the Taylor Swift dress. And there were about 15 people. And then I was like, okay, I can't keep counting. I'm done. And that's where I stopped. 15 people were talking about the Taylor Swift dress. Now, this dress is pretty crazy because, um, of course, Taylor Swift is gorgeous and she can wear anything. Um, but this dress is really, it's kind of straight down on her. It doesn't show any curves or anything, it's just kind of straight down. And but she's still gorgeous in it. Her legs are gorgeous in it. Her legs are gorgeous anywhere. Um, but anyway, so I really admire her as a businesswoman as well. Um, she's really talented and smart. And she runs $1 billion business, which is her music. So she's very smart. Um, so I really do I like I like her. So I don't care what people say about her. I like her. And I think she deserves, happiness just like everyone else. And so I only wish the best for her. But the dress is pretty amazing. I want to know who designed that dress, really. I don't know. Are you ready to see some things? Well, I'm ready to show you some things. Okay. This is, okay, so remember I did the Mabel chicken. Okay. And remember this one I said I'm keeping because I used too big of a hook. Can you see the holes in there? Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but like in here, see right there, you can see the stuffing inside. So this one is mine. I'm keeping this one. I love her. She's pretty. I like her. This is the first time I used eyes, and I made a different beak. This is the very first one that I did, and I like her. She's very rustic looking. She is very rustic looking. I kind of make fun of this because I say that she kind of has lips instead of a beak. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I'm back. I had to reach for some tissues because my my nose is itching so bad, and so now I blew my nose. You don't know that because I diverted you. But I blew my nose, and now I'm cleaning my hands with a wet one. So, clean hands. Anyway, I really like this. I really like this one, and I'm going to make a couple more like her because she's rustic, she's tough, she is like just a country chicken. A country chicken. And I love it. So, this one is my newest, and I love her as well. Let me spin her around. This is my newest, and I love her. I love her, love her, love her. Hello. And so this one, this color, I know it's coming across as blue on camera, but it is actually this yarn. Hometown, Lion Brand Hometown, and it is in Peacock. So it's more like a teal, like a semi-dark teal. So I don't know if it's going to show up like a dark teal or just be the blue. Can you see the green in it? It's got a little bit of green in it. So it's not just, yeah. So anyway, I really like her. I made her this weekend. And basically I thought my own. I grew the bottom a little more. I made sure that my hook was not leaving big holes, and making sure that I didn't overstuff it. And so anyway, I gotta ask you a question. I saw on a video this woman, she was making items to sell, and okay, good. Looks like dark teal from Canada. You got good eyes, Alice. You can see all the way from Canada. Woo! Thank you. So I saw this woman, and she had just a lighter, like one of those little Bic lighters, and she ran the flame over her work, her make. And she said that would take care of little stuffing fibers. Have you ever done anything like that? I'd be afraid the whole thing would just go up in flames on me. I'd burn my house down. That's what I would be afraid of. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so this does have a little more of a green look than what's showing up. So anyway, I do love her. I love her. So I'm kind of digging through my stash and seeing what kind of um, thick yarn I have. And thankfully, I lost my ever loving mind and bought some of this one time. And now I'm using it and I love it. I love that I'm using it. Um, so I'm just going to use this up. I think I can make a smaller one, and that's what I'm going to do is make a smaller version of her. And that way we can have like a mama and a chick, a hen and a chick. And so I've got enough to make a smaller one. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So there's that. And, oh yes, I knew I had another one. Okay, good. Then I found a pattern that I talked to you about for the rustic farmhouse bunny. Okay, Catherine says I use a roller sticky thing. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Alice says I find many European designers do that, especially with ends of yarn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not comfortable doing that, but I didn't know if any of you had tried that or not. I don't know. So different, right? Um, yes, yes. Some Ukrainian designers, yes, you want to support them in your own small way. I get that, and I think that is who this was. It was, someone from Europe. So let me put this chickie back. Mm-mm-mm-mm. There we go. There we go. And let's see, let's put this one right here. I am going to put them away. The ones that I'm going to sell, I'm going to put away so that they don't get dusty. Of course, this is really dark. You don't even see it. There you go. So they don't get dusty. And so that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I had this yarn. This was a clearance yarn that I got a couple years ago before I knew what I was doing, right? Before I knew that alpaca yarn would drive me crazy because they have little hair in it. And it's not my hair, it's the alpaca's hair. And so anyway, I'm dealing. I am ignoring the hair for the most part. As I'm crocheting, if I see one, I still try to pull it, but I'm like, stop, just let it go. So this was on clearance at the time for $1.37. It's a $5.49 yarn. That's what it was back then. Yeah, exactly. Smokers, who has a lighter just hanging around? I know. I know. So this is Yarn Bee Andes Alpaca, and obviously they don't have this one anymore because it was on clearance a couple years ago. It's in copper rose. So, just looking at it this way, it kind of looks like browns and whatnot. Maybe a little bit of rust in there, right? And I had two of these, so I put two of them together. This is a 5-weight yarn, okay? So the rustic bunny called for 3 strands of a worsted weight yarn, 4-weight yarn. So I thought, well, maybe if I do 2 strands of a 5-weight yarn, it would do okay. And so I made sure that I had the hook a little bit smaller so that it wouldn't, show through. And I think I did an okay job. So this is my rustic bunny, and with the pipe cleaner ears, and let's see, here we go. And so what I like about this is that here's this little tail. What I like about this is that the body is all one piece. There's no putting things together. Thank you, Alice. Thank you. And so, I was really struggling with these ears mentally, okay? Because I was like, oh, I don't know about these ears. You know what I mean? Um, but everybody assures me that, even though they're not perfect, because they are not perfect, but they assure me that it's okay because it's rustic and it's okay. Well, I love this bunny. I love this bunny. So I'm going to make several of these, and yeah, I'm going to make several of them, and hopefully um other people will see the value in them as well. Um, so yeah, so I'm excited about that. This was super easy to make. It's a pattern by MJ's Off the Hook, and she has a tutorial, and she also has the free pattern written on her website. And then, oh, thank you, Catherine. That will draw attention to it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Naomi. And so yeah, I do have the link for this bunny. Um, let me put it down there. So it's MJ's Off the Hook. Oh, I don't want to lay her down. So let me put her up here for right now. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Yes, I do, because I have it right here. Let me copy it, and I'm going to paste it into the live chat. And I will put it as a link down below, so that if you're watching this later, or if you need to go back and find it, you can find it. But anyway, this bunny is definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper. So I really got inspired by these chickens and this bunny, because I feel like it's really rustic and country, and you know this so this sale that I'm having is going to be right in actually the Great Smoky Mountain National Forest. It's on Wears Valley Road, and so it is, it's hopefully going to attract a lot of tourists, hopefully, and hopefully it'll be a good day to have a craft sale. So I'm hoping that people that come through will be so inspired by the mountains and by, the majesty of the mountains and how rustic it is here. And they'll be inspired and hopefully want to get something like this, as either as a gift or as a remembrance of, being in the Smoky Mountains. So also, because the sale is going to be in October, obviously I have to do some pumpkins. Can you see right here is a pumpkin that I made several years ago. I have another one here somewhere that I made. I'll have to get that one out as well. But those are mine. Those, I've made those years ago. They're mine. They have my dust on it. So anyway, I thought I'm going to do some different color pumpkins. So I made this last night, and it's with Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. in a dark country blue. So it's really kind of a denim, like a faded, washed out denim look. It's very country looking as far as that goes. I have not put the stem in there yet. And I know that people use sticks or they use cinnamon sticks or something like that. I am not into that. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. With my crochet, I want it to be crocheted. So I crochet a little stem, and then I usually do some little leaves or little viney leaves kind of thing. And that way, because pumpkins kind of grow on vines and stuff like that. So I kind of do like a little viney thing. Um, so I thought, I'll do some of these in different sizes, in different colors. So this is just one of the colors. Um, what do you think about, I mean, I've seen gray, I've even seen black pumpkins, and of course, the natural looking pumpkins. Like this color is really, really awesome. This is called gold, but to me, it kind of looks a little more like a mustard. And it's a little bit more pronounced than what you're seeing. Um, it's a little more in your face. Then it's a little muted on the screen is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to do some in this and also in this color. In this color, and this one is terracotta. So I'm going to have, different, I think I'm going to have like 3 different sizes and multiple different colors. And that way, whatever kind of pops up. Hey, Jess, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, that's a good, yeah, spiral leaves. Oh, thank you. The spiral leaves that I do look cute. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Catherine says maybe pumpkin coasters, and I thought about that too. I I actually had some on my list to do. Um, Alice said she uses variegated yarn for pumpkins, and she uses autumn colors, and that's a great idea too. I like that idea. I am. I'm running out of room on my table, but you see this box that I got? I got this from Walmart. It's one of those collapsible boxes, so I'm filling that. So this has my off the rails hats in them, and I'm going to show you those. And so I also put my pumpkin down in there because I still have to finish that. But I want to show you the different hats that I have made so far. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to do something with this maybe. Oh, see, I do have another one of these, and I may have a couple more hanging around somewhere. So if I do, then I can make some more bunnies that way. And so we'll see. We will see. Let me get a little sip of coffee. Morning coffee and crochet. Okay, so for the crochet, I'm going to just pull hats out. Now, all the ends are woven in, okay? The only thing I have to do is sew a little label on. And I got these labels from Etsy. I don't know. I got these years ago, okay? Probably 2019. Probably. But I saw them. They weren't that expensive. I got them. And then I thought, oh, wow, that's like really tiny writing. But I just had it bees handcrafted crochet. And there's a little yarn ball right next to bee, the word bees. And bees, it was my thing, I crocheted a bee, and I kind of nicknamed myself in my head Bee. Nobody else. I didn't tell anybody else, so nobody else had that. Um, and so anyway, let me show you. So that's all I have to do for these is to sew this on. Um, I have 9 hats so far. And yes, I was going to try doing a cornucopia. That is really time consuming. So this one is in the terracotta. I like that one. This is Bag a Day's Off the Rails hat. I'm in love with this hat. Thank you, Bag a Day, for doing this tutorial. Okay, here's the other one. This one is in that rustic yarn. And this one actually feels a little bit bigger than this one. This one feels a little bit bigger than this one, but I used the same hook and the same pattern. And when I put them together, there might be just a little bit difference, a little bit of difference. But I do like these. I think it's the yarn, you know. Hey, Jess. Elite. Oh, yes. What about crocheting around a cinnamon stick to give the pumpkins fall scents? That's a really neat idea. That's a neat idea. I like that. I like it. Thank you. And so then this one is also a Hobby Lobby yarn. This one is, gosh, I can't remember the name of this one, the color. It is Stonewash. Oh, Coraline. This is Stonewash in Coraline. And so I thought, well, you know, I did a lot of hats in muted colors. So I thought, let me try, you know, at least giving one color hat out. Oh, and look at this one. This one is gorgeous. This one almost has an oatmeal look. It's called Natural, and the color is called Natural. And anyway, I like this one. I think that the hats kind of have a little vibe of their own depending on their color, don't you think? So this one is okay, I can't remember this color. But I really like this one. And this one is kind of a brown. I like it. And let's see. Aha. Look what I did. I did a black one because I thought, you know, and yes, I did a black one and I did all the, you know, the stitches and everything because I thought, you know, this is a unisex hat. So there's nothing feminine or masculine about this hat. It's just got some really good stitches on it. And so I thought, let me do a black. And, you know, it's possible that, you know, a woman likes to wear a black hat or a man wants to wear a black hat. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I had at least one black hat to show. And this one is that really neat yarn that was Bernat. And so it's really more like a charcoal or like a chalkboard kind of a look. I know it looks very there we go. That's more like it. Can you see how it has kind of like a grayish look to it? It's black. It's definitely black. It's not gray, but it just has that chalkboard look to it, you know? Um, and let's see. Okay, here is, okay, so I've got 3 more to show you. This one is an olive color, and I really like this one. Like it a lot. Oh yeah. And then I have a second in that brown color. And this is the only one so far that I have my label on. And then I did that country blue, the same one that I did the pumpkin in, that country blue. Yep. So that's 9 hats. I'll probably wear one. So that means that I need at least 2 more hats because I kind of want to take 10 with me. I might regret not taking more. I don't know. And the thing is, no matter how many I make, I can always sell them. So if I don't sell, whatever I don't sell at this one, oh, and business cards, yes, yes. I got them off of Etsy, and I don't really know who I had do them, but look up leather labels for crochet on Etsy and just do a little a little look. Hey Betty, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And do a little look see and see, because it's been so many years. The lady that I got them from, I think she was in Ohio, but I don't know. But there's so many out there and they're real competitive, so you probably get a good price for them even now. So yeah, you can see it's the same color, my pumpkin and my hat. But I'm using colors that I have, right? I'm using colors that I have, and so that's the way that works. Because this is my Yinby year, yay, I'm not buying yarn year. And so for 2024, no matter what, I'm not buying yarn. I have plenty of yarn and I just need to use up what I have. So I've got 9 hats made. One of them is mine. So I have to make at least 2 more. And I still have enough of the rustic yarn to make, I think I can make another gray and maybe another olive. I think another olive I can do. So that'll be good, because those are really, they're just really nice. I really like those. So I do have other yarn that has like variegated and whatnot, and I think that that would be fun as well, but I just haven't gotten into that yet. Right now, I'm gonna get the 10 done, get the labels on, and then slide them away, just like I did with the bucket hats. Remember all the bucket hats that I did? But I didn't think of doing the labels, so I'm gonna do some labels on the bucket hats and then slide them back in. So what I might do is just get a couple more of the off the rails hats made, and then after that, just set them all out and do labels on all of them. It's easy if you do it that way, because then like when I had all of these hats except for the one, maybe 2 other ones I had already woven in, but most of them I hadn't woven in the end. So I just sat there last night, and I didn't feel like crocheting anymore. So I just sat there and wove in the ends, made sure the center was nice and pulled, even though it starts with a 4 chain and then you connect it for a loop, it still leaves a little hole. And so by pulling it, it didn't really make it tight enough. So I'm not worried about the chain coming undone, because it's not going to, it's not like a magic circle that's going to come apart, which is good. But I did want to like tighten that up so that there's not like this hole in the top. I wanted it to look pretty solid. So I wove in that end and just made that nice and tight on the top there. And because you want to have a hat that has a nice look to it. So, and it does start out with a circle. So there you go. Whoop, there you go. So I really do like this hat. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So anyway, my favorite. So that's what I'm doing. So probably after I get that hat done, I'm going to move on to dishcloths. I think if I can have some of the basics done and then fill in the difference with, making. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she says the hats are just beautiful. Good job. I have one question. I live in a cold climate, and everyone in my family snowboards or skis or hikes the mountains, and everybody wears hats. But I have heard, oh, no one likes to wear a hat with a leather tag on it because it's annoying to the wearer. I don't know. That is good to know. I have no idea. And here's the thing. These tags, that's a really good question. These tags will be removable because it's just sewn on a few places, just with some regular thread. So if they want to take the tag off, they can. Now, let me see. It's soft. It's really soft. Mine are anyway. Mine are really soft. So I don't know. And see, the inside has kind of a little bit of a felt to it. And it's like really super soft and flexible. So, and to be honest with you, I call them leather. I don't even remember, but I don't think that they're real leather. Um, I love that question. And unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you. But if I come across any skiers or hikers or whatever, if they happen to say anything to me at that sale, then I will pass that information along. And if they say anything like, "Oh, I really like this, but I don't like that tag," I'll tell them the tag is removable. Just take a little snipper and and be real careful not to get the yarn, not to cut the yarn, but just cut the little thread that holds that and you can take that right off. So, um and actually this is my hat, so let me see. See, I've got it right here. I don't even feel it. So maybe it's a certain, my hat is the only one that I have the label on so far. Um, so maybe it's a certain type of label, you know? Maybe so. I don't know. The hat is comfy. The tag doesn't bother me. So, oh, okay. She said, maybe I have heard that because most of my hat people are men ranging from 9 to 43, and they don't seem to want to tag smack dab in the middle of the brim. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a fashion statement. See, they can turn it so that the tag is back there. And if they don't like it, tell them it's removable. And don't even give it a second thought. I would still tag your hats just because people like them. Like some of the ladies that I watch on YouTube, they're homesteaders and they're wearing their crochet hats. It has a little tag on it. It looks so adorable. Um, and they don't seem to mind. And they're out there, shoveling stuff and, hay and milking cows and all kinds of things like that, and feeding the goats and stuff like that. And they don't seem to mind, but you're right. It might be more of a fashion statement thing for these men, right? They're like, oh, I don't want that label. Well, that's okay. Go ahead and remove it. You can take it off. No big deal. But I wouldn't remove it for them. I'd let them remove it. See, after they bought it, and say, you know, buyer beware. You cut the thread on the hat, it's still yours. And I probably won't be fixing it. I don't know. Maybe I will. But oh, okay. And Alice says, I think maybe the snap tags may be annoying. Yeah, that could be as well. That could be as well. For mine, it's just a real soft, and I use regular sewing thread and just sew it on. So I don't know. But gosh, guys, this has been fun. I love doing show and tell with you, and thank you for answering all of my really important questions that I had and for your encouragement. What do you think about the different color pumpkins? I mean, so MJ's off the hook. She has a stack pumpkin, and I tried her pattern, but she was like doing the third stitch, but she was doing it backwards and forwards. So if the third stitch was on her side, she was going in and pulling it that way. It got a little complicated for me. It looked amazing, but it was more than what I wanted to invest in my makes for sale. It was a little more difficult than what I wanted to do. So I just did my simple, this is just 22. This is a 4-weight yarn. Oh, Nikki loves the pumpkin in different colors. Thank you, Nikki. This is just a 4-weight yarn, and I chained 22 or 23, and then half double crochet, and then the next way, back post half double crochet, and then the next way half double crochet, and the next way back post half double crochet. So make sure that you do all of the half double crochets in one direction and all of the back post half double crochets in the other direction, so that you get the lumpies all on one side. And this is faster and easier than doing the back stitch only. And I've done the back stitch only, and in fact, that is what this one is made with, back stitch only, and it has the same kind of ridges. So yeah. Anyway, simple is best. I love that. You are so correct, Nikki. Simple is best. Especially when you're, trying to get enough to sell. So on Wednesday, I'm hoping to get my box out that has all of my makes in it, and we'll go through them together. If you don't mind, we'll go through all of the completed makes that are in that box, because there's some things that I've even forgotten about. And I want you to give me the thumbs up or thumbs down on whether you think that that's something I should take with me to the sale. And anything that's a thumbs down, I'll put in a different box. That will be my keep box or gift box. And we'll, deal with it that way. So, yeah, thank you, Naomi. I can't wait to share it with you. So, yeah, I think that that's what is going to happen. And so I hope that you have a great rest of your week. Have a great Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Wednesday.